That's very strange. Hi little commas, behind the commas, how you doing? The time has been changed for this evening, this afternoon. It was going to be at 4 PM, and now it's not. Basically I didn't know, I wasn't told. We have to be somewhere. Ooh, clavicle fracture.
There's Agnes, Kari, and Ryan's.
Nice to meet you, anyway.
Shut up, Ed.
Virtually, nice to meet you.
Josh,
Hopefully,
Niels, Gus, David Edwards. I think he's a. Your time will come, Scott. Your time will come, Scott. So what happened is there's an influential list on Chris Pritchard's channel, just voted for by people. So it's quite funny. I went into the. We'll go and make a coffee in a bit, but I went into the but before that, Ed's going to be doing a group ride. I've put it on my Strava for the club page. Group ride at 6 PM, so head over there. There's no training on it, it's just really staying together because they struggle with the elastic band on Ed, so do that. So this most influential, we'll go and check it in the most influential YouTubers. So I was not trolled, oh god, I just hate trolling, but I was sort of going in there. Mark Harris, thank you Mark, and a couple other people mentioned me, and so I was just going in there and replying to some people. Mendip Cycling Club have got a channel, you know, just commented back to those, and I got about, I think, 6 subscribers yesterday. So you just don't know, you're learning how to grow the channel, just comment. I follow this one YouTuber, I can't remember her name now. It's to do with growing your channel. I commented on something on there, and then someone sort of commented on the latest video on Bullet Bell and just said, oh, I found you on from this channel and just thought I'd check it out. So it does work, commenting. Let's get going, go and have a little comment. I'm gonna make a coffee and I'll be back. Right, I'm back with the coffee. Morning, commas. Hopefully that's not too bright for you. It's Saturday morning this morning. It's 9 AM. Or 5 to 9. We've been up from about 6 this morning, about 5:45. We're just up there a little bit. Excuse my breath, I've probably got coffee breath because I'm drinking coffee and I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so I apologise for that. I will do better next time, so hopefully don't get too close, and you probably won't smell it, to be honest. What have we done this morning? So last night, we're timing the edit now, and so we went out with Roz yesterday. How are you? Queen of Minehead, aren't you?
Good morning, Scott.
Am I allowed to be talking to you about bowing?
I thought
oh, bow, there we are. Bloody hell! Look at that! Oh my word! No wonder you're quamming. We filmed about 2.5 hours, an hour and a half ride. So, you know, just an extra hour for the filming, which I thought was quite good. Yeah, that's pretty good. But we had a plan. We wanted to go out and get that KOM, and then I wanted to do a bonus KOM on the way back. We didn't do that because I wanted to go and get the KOM of what Roz just did because she did it so well. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so what we've done, we've timed it from the time we started editing, not the time we've downloaded all the files and stuff, because that takes a little bit of time as well. So I've got all the files off the GoPro, all the files off the Canon G7X, again, which I was just looking for, but I'm filming on, to go, this is a Canon G7X, but I'm filming on it. So yeah, we've got the files off, so I've pressed start by the time I've actually started sort of editing, so, and where I'm at the moment, I'm up to about 3.5 hours, 3 hours 45. Where we are, we've done the first pass. I've done it slightly different this time. I've gone all the way through. I've just gone, chucked it all in the timeline and just gone cut all the way through. Sometimes I work on little bits and then go on to the next bit, but I think just going through, you then know if you've said stuff twice. There's some stuff that I say, there's a little dot on the, I don't know if you can see that. Some stuff I say twice, so hopefully that will just make it a bit faster moving forward. So I'm at the stage now, I've done the first pass, there's lots of us talking, because you know, there's lots of good stories there. So we're about 20 minutes into the episode, about 22. So what happens now is then I've got to get all the GoPro footage all powered up. Roz has sent me over her GoPro, her Strava file, her fit file. So what I can do then is, I'm just going to put this a bit higher. So what I can do then is get her on her footage. I follow her down this hill, so on that section I'm going to put her power over. She did drop me a bit at the end, but we'll have to see how that looks really. So it might look a bit weird if it's dropping off. I'm dropping off and the power's staying high with the speed, but it's Roz, so I've got to do that. I've got to do my segment for the power overlays, which is a long process, but hopefully they're worth it. And I've got then lots of other little GoPro stuff I'm going to put in the in-between stuff. So we'll see how that goes. The sun's just come out a little bit more. So shall we try and Saturday morning? So we're 3 hours in. So edited for 3 hours last night late, getting that done, just getting a head start on it. I feel then you sort of you're not nearly there, but you kind of get a bit of confidence. You know it's going to be a good episode, and you can just then do all the GoPro stuff. But anyway, I'm boring you there. Yeah, this morning we've been up, we've designed the mugs, so looks a bit red on there, but it is orange, so we've kind of going to do this on both sides. We've done 2 sizes for Robbie, so I've sent them over with trims on an A4 sheet. It does A3 for the mugs, so just to see what that size, I think, is about that size. So I'm going to go bigger, but I don't like it when it goes too far over the design, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that's not too... Fucking hell. Okay, so hopefully that's not... Well, to get over to Robbie. Okay, so yeah, filming Roz was brilliant. I think it's going to be a good episode. Hopefully you'll like it. Roz is really funny, so if you like, she's got a good bullet bell story or 2, so that's that. Commentaries. I've wanted to do on Behind the Com is like commentaries to the main episode, so I'll do like a director's commentary that you'd find on a DVD bonus footage kind of thing, so you can then, I'll just stop and pause and talk about it a bit. They're so quick, I don't think I'll be able to sort of voice over the whole thing. I'll have to sort of stop and pause it, so, but I'll set that up, I'll do it. So what I want from you, please, is just let me know in the comments. Just put, some episodes don't have numbers. Put like bullet bell number 2 if you like that one. Episode 4. No, don't say episode 4. Episode like later ones maybe. Oh, new one. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever's your favourite episode, put in the comment below, and I'll do a director's commentary. I'll start ticking through those. I want to do one a week ideally if I can, because there's a little insight. This is for Behind the Com. They won't go on the main channel. They don't want to know this kind of stuff, so yeah, so let me know that, please. That's director's commentaries. Today is Bullet Bell's dad's birthday, so Daddy Bullet, Granddad Bullet, I think I'll call him. I don't know what I'll call him. So I've done a little social media post for that, for their Facebook page, which I help with their branding and stuff. So yeah, it'll be there if it's there. If I've done it yet, then not. So if I can upload, yeah, you know what, you know. Bullet's bike project. Tomorrow we're going to be filming something. We've got a Bullet's bike project, the bike he's selling. So what we're going to do is I'm going to buy the bike off him for what he wants, so he doesn't have to worry about selling it. And I'm going to strip it down a little bit, so, and then just see if I can make the money back. I don't think I will, but we've got a plan that I might take the wheels off and swap my wheels over, sell that bike and stuff. So he's got tubeless wheels on a pair of wheels that I used to have, so that'll be quite nice. They're lovely wheels, and they're the Zip Course 30s. They're nice and wide, really nice and wide, and really comfortable. Had them on the air road for a bit, the old air road. So there, and also actually there will then be a spare set of wheels for the new air road, for the disc brake air road. So if ever I'm taking that out and I don't want to take those nice wheels out over the pebbles. Patreon, thank you to Pritchard, not that Pritchard, Stephen Pritchard. I call you Spritch, just because I really like that nickname. So let me know if you don't like it, I'll stop calling you it. But thank you, Stephen, and Lee Baxter. Lee Baxter come up on one of Phil's videos the other day. He came up with something, a real good throwback. So I then called him Throwbacks. BAX, so I might just use that. It's Lee Throwbacks, Lee Baxter. So yeah, thank you guys. That's Stephen Pritchard, Lee Baxter, Bullet, thank you. Bullet signed up for the £8.30 Patreon, so he gets the live video chat once a month. So that. But I was hoping he would be on those for me to sort of, you know, promote to the Patreons and say, it won't just be me, I'll try and get the cast on, I'll try and get the people on, I'll try and get Bullet on. So maybe the first one will be just me and Bullet watching Bullet. Because, yeah, he's gone for that one. I'll work out the tiers. I've done some little exclusive videos, but they're really just ones which are like, but you've got a little bit of me and Bullet for an episode I filmed, which isn't going out now because I'm going to do something with his bike. So it will go out, I don't know, in a month, I guess, or something. So once that bike project's all done, I'll do that as a series, the bike project. Maybe do a little handover with the person that buys Bullet's bike after I've done the work on it and stuff. So me, I'm not doing the work. I'll do a little bit. I know a little bit, but yeah. So thank you to Lee. You know, £18 a month I'm getting now from Patreon. Yeah, it might not sound like a lot, but that's every month, as long as I keep these guys happy. Nat's a Patreon as well, so thank you, Nat. Thank you, Roz. Roz and Jason are Patreons. I've got 5 Patreons. I've got 2 that aren't in the episodes. yet. Anyway, you Lee Baxter and Pritchard, watch out. So, but thank you for that. Like, I want to be doing this more. I want to be giving you more behind the com. I want to be giving you more on the main channel, or better stuff on the main channel. But you guys supporting me, don't feel pressured into doing it. Please don't, because I just want you to enjoy the videos, and you commenting, liking, even a share would be fantastic. And I've seen, like last night on the video on Pritch's channel, everyone was jumping in and sort of Mark Harris was commenting and stuff, Agnes, that, you don't know, you know, I got 6 new subs yesterday. You guys doing that really helps as well. So that one message that Mark or Agnes or whoever, there's more people that put comments on, I can't quite remember, but you might have just earned me a sub, and then they might share it with someone else. So thank you. Yeah, what's going on next week? Next week the premiere will be out Sunday night, so that'll be Roz's. I'm hoping it's 1 episode. As I say, I'm at 20 minutes now on that first pass. I've got to get the GoPro footage in. Depends how long I make those segments. I would like to keep it to 1 episode. I do like the 1 episodes, because I don't want to shortchange you lot to go, you have to split it somewhere. And again, I haven't planned this one as 2 episodes, I've just gone out and filmed. So there's not a natural break. The natural break would be after Roz's KOM, I guess, KOM attempt. I guess, who knows, I'll have to see if it's not dragging. They don't drag, I just don't, yeah, I'm very conscious. It's your time you're spending watching these. 30 minutes is a push, I think, and I say the longer they are, the harder they are to go back. This new editing technique might be a bit better for that, so let's just, you let me know as well if you're going a bit long. I want more, it was over too quick. The idea would then be to not have this as next Sunday part 2, we'd do it Wednesday maybe, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. I'm not doing Friday again. Yeah, tomorrow's vid, so yeah, that'll be live 8 PM UK time on Sunday, and then potentially, if it is a 2-part, it's Wednesday. I don't know yet, obviously, so you might be watching this in the future and know exactly what happened. So next week I need to film, I want to film these helmet stories. Not helmet stories, that's a good name though. Com stories, because people are starting to pull me up now on stuff I've commented on before. So I've got that Aero, I've got that Evade helmet, and I did something silly when I bought it, and it cost me about £600 to repair what I did wrong, silly. So yeah, I've said in an old episode, I'll do a story about it and let it fill you in. Once I get to 150 subscribers, I better get on with that. I was already at 150 subscribers, so that was a bit of a joke already. So, and then I've got cleats to change, so I've got to do my cleats, and I'll do, like, I want to do like little reviews and little, you know, like that nutrition video I did, like with Ed, helping out, the dates and stuff like that, and the peanut butter. What I really want to do is little ones like that midweek, like the bullet one from last week. Also, Superior Level appeared in the Behind the Com. They're getting some jerseys printed by Verge Sport. Is it Verge Sport in Ireland? John Dempsey. They got a couple of quotes, and unfortunately Band of Climbers aren't doing custom kit yet, so I did contact them as well, and contacted No Pins. But No Pins, it's just, even though it's in Barnstable, we're in Minehead, so it's a real good, you think it'd be a real good connection. Superior Level have got like 8,000 people on Facebook, they've got loads of people on their email list, and we want to sell them to people who keep asking about new cycle jerseys, t-shirts and stuff. So we're finally at a stage where we can sort of do that kind of stuff, sell it at a price where people want to wear the brand stuff. So unfortunately No Pins is just too expensive for, I think, the most of the Superior Level guys. There's a couple of great cyclists, but they don't want to be spending £85 on one jersey. So hopefully Verge, I've used Verge before, well, I haven't. I've designed for Verge before. We had a local cycle team. Tanks Direct was Callas. They used Callas, which I designed 2014. I did a blue sleeve, and it was probably one of the first, I mean, I don't know if there was another one single blue sleeve or one single, back later that year, 2 years later, everyone was doing the one arm and the one thing. So I like to think I was a bit of a trendsetter for a team with about 4 riders in Somerset. So I wasn't. Yeah, so Verge are going to be doing those. Yeah, so I'll if you want to go through the process of designing the kit as well. So I've designed the jersey, Verge is giving the prices, I'll have to send the stuff over to Verge, I'll get it back, guys will get it back, then I'll, like I've done before, Louise Harris, Mojo Triathlon Training, Mojo Camp, she does Mallorca training camps as well, she uses Verge. So what happened, I go, oh, let's get it how we want, send it over to Verge, they'll send it back, I'll go, okay, we need the logo a bit smaller, we need this a bit higher, we need that a bit, yeah, we need this, blah, 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 blah. So, and then we'll get it back, be happy, get it printed, and then usually I get given a jersey. Louise, where's my jersey? It's white, so it's probably not going to be good. Not going to be too good for the old man boobs. There we go. So that's it really. That's a good update. Have a quick look at subscribers. This is the YouTube Studio. If you don't know what it is, it's like the YouTube app a bit. But it's kind of, it's like the YouTube app, but it's a bit, well, it's the studio that you use on the thing. So you can just go into comments and see your last comments there. So David Rawson reminds me I'll have to cancel my Netflix. This is brill. Lord de Lego, looks like comms aren't the only thing up for grab. Where's the Strava leaderboard for Nat's heart? So that was the Bullet Bell and Nat thing. Haddy, Agnes, fun again. Noob cyclist, Bullet steals your comms and your women. He's a double threat. So I love these comments. Gaz, the black and white photographer. Now we know who Charlie Horse is. So it's like, instead of going to see Charlie Horse, it's really should go and see Bullet Bell. So Buttercup Bell from Sam, Turton, Sam and Hannah. Buttercup Bell running off with Nat, Scott running off with Hannah. It's a cyclist partner swap. So what I said then, I replied to that one and said, I put, yeah, better get Channel 4 on the phone, tandem swap. That'd be great. Imagine tandem swap. Yeah. So, there's loads of there. Old Slow, thought I'd give you a challenge, but you've obviously stopped riding. Yeah, bloody have. I need to get back on a bike, and the more Patreons I get, the more time I'll have to do this in, not at 3 AM in the morning, and be able to then go out on my bike a bit more. Because I do have to keep training, because I can't go out and get comms without training. I'm lucky I'm heavy at the moment, so the downhill ones come with a bit of a tailwind. But I do want to do some real good flat ones and show you some power. Again, I do want to get to this 2,000 watt sprint this year. I really do. So I'll take, me and Roz, we'll probably go out and do some sprints round Northfield Road, which actually Ian the other day said about, that's how he saw me on Strava. So Ian from the, he sort of saw me and did the same.
Shoot up round past the Northfield, because you went round there 15 times one night.
I'm legendary like that. So yeah. I just do one hill 15 times. Yeah.
Right, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, and you did it.
I went out there and I did it. I couldn't get anywhere near this time.
There's this little loop that we do 15 times. That's pretty much it, isn't it? The Dave Walker, I was going to do a bloody update, wasn't I? So watch time in the last 28 days, we're up to 42,000 on the main channel. Subscribers are up 84 in the last 28 days, so we're at 493 now. I'd love that to get to 500 subscribers, in a way, not that are relevant, but active subscribers like you guys watching this. You guys are what make it, really. So I could have a couple thousand, and if I didn't have the interaction or the engagement with you guys, it doesn't matter to you. Yes, the 1,000 subscribers is a huge achievement and stuff like that, but to be honest, I'm just going to keep updated. I'm just going to put content out there, and hopefully it just grows and grows. So the sprint one, this one, the one with DWB, Dave Walker Blair, which is a great video. It's the best ranking now for the first 5 days. So since it's been launched, for the first 5 days compared to other videos, it's the best ranking one so far, with over 500 views already. The next one down is then the first one of the Bullet Bell trilogy, 471 during that first 5 days. And then the second one is the second part of Bullet Bell. And we go into the mountain bike ones and stuff like that. So it's performing really, really well. And the watch time on that so far is nearly 5,000 minutes. I just can't believe that. What's 5,000 divided by 60? 83 hours. People have watched that for 83 hours. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, great. I mean, we won't go into the stats too. I'll do a separate breakdown for stats if you're that interested. But we do have, I mean, if we look at the biggest one is the impressions and click-through rate. At the moment, the click-through rate is about 7%. Which is really good for YouTube. 2 to 10% is the average. So yeah, that's really good. And the more YouTube now picks that up and sends it out to people, they'll be testing that. So they'll go, right, this person likes their similar content. Let's try and push Scott's stuff out to them. And they like it or don't, and they go, right, okay, let's push it out to a few more people like that. Okay, so you're going to get, the more it goes out there, the more that click-through rate's going to go down. So I know that, but because, any new video that I put up is usually about 25-30% click-through rate for the first 4 or 5 days, because it's all the diehards coming on and clicking, all the legends, you guys. That's the coffee machine turning off. I want to find the, God, what's it called, where you get audience retention. Again, so that's about 50% on that, which is great. So that's the magic number. So if you can get 50% of people through to the end of the video, that's really good, and YouTube are going to love that. So that's a 20-minute episode. I've got to learn, I'm learning all the time, I'm learning with every video, hopefully you can see. I think the end screens, I sort of do the other day I did one, I think in that one I did, right, okay, thanks for like, thanks for the, don't forget, and then I sort of, the video went on for another 3 minutes because I bumped into Anne and I went to co-op. So I think from what I know, there's a sheep doing a pee out there. There is a sheep doing a pee. So I think from what I know, of what I've read, what I've watched, what I've learned, I love learning this new stuff, and I love the stats, and I love editing as well. I've found out that I really love editing. I just need to. It's not about doing it faster, it's about making sure I can do it better, have more time to do it, so that's what I really want to do. I love the film, I love everything about the YouTube stuff, even doing other people's thumbnails. I love doing someone's thumbnails and checking in every few days, like Phil will know, like I keep going, oh, the last episode was the Von 2 Road to Recovery, virtual Road to Recovery thumbnail, and it was just like, it was a slow start, and me and Phil spoke that night, and it was kind of like, it was such a little bit of a downer after that amazing crash. That crash video got such good, but that crash video was doing so well in the search rankings. YouTube had put it up at like 3rd for Villiers, for just searching Villiers. He was up with GCN, Francis Cade, and a couple of days later he'd slipped down to sort of 5th, and those kind of ones, are brilliant. I knew it was going to be good. That's why I did the thumbnail video as well. Really, I knew it was going to be good. I knew Ed's was going to be good, and Ed's is flying as well. And so the next video, didn't hit as hard. It didn't hit as hard early. I mean, Ed did a live stream within like, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour. Yeah, there's different viewers, but I think there are a lot of crossover with all of our channels, and I think people looking at it will go, it didn't kick off early, it didn't kick off that good on the views that early, but it's doing well now. But I think people sort of, if they sort of go, oh, an hour later they check in, it's like Ed streaming, or there's a video from Phil, they're going to jump into the live stream for a bit. I think you got to get in the viewer's mind. I think sometimes you sort of go, okay, well, I've got a live stream here that I can jump into and have a bit of interaction with the person riding and the other people, which I think is mainly what people do. They want to sort of talk to Lord, Niels, Agnes is in there, Kyrene, Ryan, loads of people are in there. So, and I think that's the nice thing. I think when you see Phil's video and you go, or anyone's video, you go, well, that's going to be there in 2 hours when I've done with the live stream. So, and I think we could see that because the stats sort of like kicked on a bit later on. So, but it is important to get a good start on videos. There's a sheep just scratching. It is important, and it is I've read a lot about YouTube burnout, as you can imagine, and I think what's important is that, we were going, not doing that good, 170 views or something within whatever. Look back at some of my old videos, I was fucking over the moon with, like, I remember writing it on the board, I can't remember what episode it was, and I put up like 100k. Just got some good news about episode 4. We got 100. Oh, what the hell is that? Sorry. Views! Woohoo! Boom! And I was like, oh, I've reached 100k. No, that's wrong. Right, 100 views. I think that was about 5 days, and I was just like, you can't ever forget that feeling. Like, I put a new video up now, and like that, everyone's getting a little bit better, I think, with the stats, because I'm getting a few new subscribers, and you guys are brilliant sharing it. So the ones I premiere always seems to be the best one, apart from that Friday night. You can't ever forget that feeling of that first, like, I'm nearly at 500 subscribers now. I never thought I'd get 5. Maybe I did think I'd get 5. Yeah, maybe I did think I'd get 5, that's probably a lie. 10. I didn't think I'd get 10. So, let alone where people are watching from, like South Africa, Thailand. But also, like, someone messaged Paul something, messaged from Wincanton or South Somerset, or somewhere. Sorry, Paul, he's put in a lovely message. So thank you for that. He just said, I'm spreading the word in South Somerset, and that's brilliant, because like I think there's people in the, like I said earlier, in the Mendips that don't know about me or the channel, and it's just get it out there, because I think like at the moment people need a laugh, and some of the messages I get are really really touching. So just get the videos out there, even if they don't like cycling. Like I've got locals and I've got people from up north, and like just go, I've got no clue what you're on about. I'm not a cyclist, but I'm watching, which is why well, anyway, I've gone on for way too long again. Sorry about this. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, 8 PM. I don't know if I can make Ed's training session later, but that's 6 PM. Get onto my Strava page. There's a Strava event for it, so you can join on there. It's got all the info. If you want one place to get the info, get it there. You just have to go and follow Ed on Zwift, and I'll try and be there. I just don't know if I can with the editing really, and I've got so much to do. So if I'm not there, I'm not there. I will make it soon. We'll do a sprint session. So hope you guys are okay. Weather's a bit crap today, so hope you can get out for a ride. Don't think about me just here editing with my £18 coming in from Patreon. Don't think about it. Just go out, enjoy yourself, whatever you're doing. You know, enjoy yourself, have a great ride, get a KOM for me, and I look forward to looking on Strava. I do really love going through and checking, and I just haven't been able to recently. So I do dip in now and then. Mum's the worst. You didn't give me kudos, but you gave me another kudos. I was like, oh mum, I just jumped in for 10 minutes and had a little look, and so I do love that, and that's what that's my downtime. So I really want to do that a bit more. So if I haven't given you kudos for a great attempt, just send me the attempt and go, look what I've done. And I just think, because I really love that stuff, and that keeps me connected to you guys, and I love just checking in and just seeing what you're doing. I always love seeing what the max power is, and yeah, hopefully mine's going to go up soon. So yeah, anyway, keep KOMing, and we'll see you on Behind the KOM soon, and we'll see you. I didn't film a Behind the KOM yesterday with Roz, and I'm gutted. I don't know what happened. There was one time where I went out of character and I was talking about something, and I just realised I hadn't filmed any, so I kind of called her up. So maybe I'll put that up, but I want to sort of maybe ask her a couple of things, and we will do that podcast with Bill. And if I can beg, steal and borrow fat bloke Adam James, let me borrow your extra camera, let me borrow your G7X so we can do 2 shots, and your podcasting. It won't be up as a podcast, it will be up as a video that you can watch as a podcast almost. So think of Joe Rogan less the podcast feed. That'll be what it is really. So gotta compare myself to Joe Rogan now. Oh, Adam would love that. So, fucking hell. Yeah, so let me have your kit, and we'll do that. There's a whole playlist over here if you want to go and watch all these videos. Do what you want. If you want to subscribe, but you know, please just, you know, if you don't want to subscribe, it's fine. But yeah, thank you to everyone. I'll see you soon. Keep KOMing, guys. Keep KOMing.